Yo, welcome back to LazyZombieKnob's channel, and in today's video we're doing all of Terminus's side Easter eggs, starting with the oxygen tank. You just need to throw a lethal grenade, anything that can explode, and get rid of that little rock on it. Just jumping back up to get some air. Once you've got enough air, just dive back down all the way to the bottom. And then interact to get the gas tank. With this one we're getting all free loot, so of course every perk machine, and then of course the pool table. Don't forget to use those double points if you can, especially on this one. Don't forget to use the double points. This is get 2,000 points for free by using an explosive weapon or just any weapon to try and hit off the basketball into the hoop, and it will reward you 2,000 points. Our next one is the armory, so you need to kill a mangler or a special zombie to get the key, and then of course you come in here and you can loot the armory. You can get some good stuff as well, to be honest. Next one up is the dig. So you just need to find a shovel like that, and then you find some dig spots, and you can also get some good loot, salvages, perks, vermin and all of that. The next one is our side Easter egg. The first one is here. You just need to interact with the headphones. The next one is in Biolab. Again, just interact with them, and then in the caves where PhD Flopper is. Boom, and that will activate the song. Our next one are the power-ups. So we're going to start with double points. That is just in Biolab, just behind the boxes. Our next one is max ammo up here on the tower. There you go. Max armor by a quick revive. Then we've got bonus points, that is on the ship. There it is. And then power up. And you have to hit that X really well to get it. And then via cell we're still hunting. On to our next one. Is insta kill. And our last one is nuke. Here is the little Easter egg for the jump scare, I would say. Yeah, you want to call it a jump scare. So you have to jump in the lift while it's going down, and then it will activate the jump scare. As you can see, it's actually really cool. All bloody lift. All of these dead stuff around. You can see zombie eyes everywhere. It's like freaky, and then help. And then all of a sudden it just stops and drops. There you go. Our next one is to make the ammo mods more powerful. So you need to collect some fish, and what's great about it is that they can also drop really cool stuff like that. As you can see, a perk there. So then once you've got it, you interact with the fish. After that, you need to go and find the olive oil bottle that's next to the stoves. And then for this one, we're going to do dead wire. So we're going to find the batteries right here. And then we're going to start cooking them in with each other. Be very careful, as if you do not have the ammo mod equipped, this does nothing. This one is to do napalm burst. You'll need the can of chili beans. Same thing, and also you will always have fish once you've collected one. I've done the experiment. I never ran out. Here is the brain for brain rot. So you add the fish, the oil, and the brain, and it will make brain rot. As you can see, if you leave it too long, it can burn and ruins it. So you have to be very careful. There we go, napalm burst. As you can see, we took it. We didn't have it equipped, so it doesn't do anything to the zombies. You've just made it for no reason. So this is the snowball to do cryo freeze. So again, the oil, the fish, and the snowball, and that makes cryo freeze. And here is the mushroom for shadow rift. Just interact with it. Make sure you buy shadow rift. As you can see here, I made it on the left one. Thank God you can make two. So you put the fish, the mushroom, and it makes Shadow Rift. Now I interact with it, and as you can see, it's supposed to work, because every shot I do and I land on a zombie bullet, the Shadow Rift is activated. One big shame about it, it probably lasts only 30 seconds, so it was really cool, but on a low round didn't help that much. As you can see here, I'm trying to cook 2 fish at once, just trying, and also seeing that I haven't even gone and got any more fish, I just have unlimited fish. So you could cook both ammo mods. Here on Temple Island, if you go to the right side of it, you can dive down and see a little boat, and if you interact with it and get your squad to play with you, you can do a little boat race. So you can go through here, you can collect the money and try and stay in first. You can boost. Watch out for obstacles, because they really do slow you down. Tentacles that come out of the water, and I wouldn't say the tentacles as bad, but it's more the obstacles. Once they're in the water and you're not looking, you can hit them and they really slow you down. Right, like that. And that one there. Here's a mate of mine playing around, trying to fool around. He's trying to go on the island with his boat, but he keeps on coming back. Don't worry if somebody is doing this in your game. After a short while, it will just end the race, and you will end up where the trophies are, like this. I came second, so I got not the best loot for round 16. I mean, I think in Liberty Falls you get a bit better, but hey ho, it's what it is. Now we're moving on to the chests. Here you can find some chests on the water. In total there are 12, but there's only 10 locations each time on the map. If you get all 10, it will spawn you a free perk. And that is really useful, and you get some good loot. Some really good loot. I got a Pack-a-Punch 2 crystal, a jug thing there, so it's really good. So right now you want to put on dead wire and shoot this antenna here, and then come over around here and shoot this antenna around here by engineering. Once you go there, you need to activate this trap, and now you can see in the sky there is like a little explosion, and all of a sudden you will see a meteor landing. And there it is. You grab a boat, make your way over to Castle Rock Island, and you get some salvage, some ammo mods, some kill streaks. I got gunner chopper, that was really helpful, that was really good. And the ammo mods were cool as well, so not too bad. Our next one is the teddy bears. You will find it on the right side of Crab Island, where you have to put in the canister for the Easter egg. The next one is on the ship in this red canister here. The next one is on the pathway to engineering, just here in the corner. In the armory where the safe is. Down in Biolab next to the workbench. And the last elephant by Gobblegum Machine in the caves. Then you come into here, into the living quarters, and you interact with them, and they will all start floating to the middle, and you will get your little furry friend. And actually, not too bad. It helps out, especially in your own team. So our next one is to get a free perk. Again, you need to come down to the biolabs and kill all the zombies. Go to the next round, kill all the vermin. And watch out, because if you use a nuke, it will cancel out this Easter egg. And then a third round, you will come and kill all the manglers. Once you have finished killing them all properly, the manglers, it will spawn your free perk. And there it is. It is great, to be honest. It is a great thing to get a free perk in the game. And so easily done. So our next way to get another free perk is by shooting these spores on the islands around the map. I tried with this gun with the explosive weapon, didn't work very well, so I switched over very quickly to just an AR, and it was much better. So you have to do this, go to the next round, do it again, do it a next round, find a third island, do it again, and once you've done it, go to the next round and come to the caves and defeat them all. And what was really good, as you can see, I just got an epic tool, and that was really cool, and a free perk. So for our next one, we're going to need Molotovs. You're going to come to Crab Island, and you're going to find this crate up here, and you're going to throw a Molotov on it. Once it is fully done, it's exploded, you can go just here to the right, and you'll see some crabs, and you can whack a crab. To activate it, you just melee it, and then you just have to whack the crabs. It is difficult, I'm not going to lie, they're quite fast, and when you think you're about to hit it, they moved. And the shots, you have to really be accurate. For me, I only gave grenades. A round later, it spawns the next round as well, and I went to the second location, as you'll see just in a bit, and it spawned grenades. I've heard people get perks, some good stuff, so I was just unfortunately unlucky. So once there you go, the grenades. So I moved over here and I found a second location on a different round, and boom, that's how you do that one. So again, on our next one, we're going to grab Many Macchiato. We're going to come into the caves and we're going to hit this wall. It's going to unlock a treasure map with a chest, and he's going to ask you to do a quest for you to find a watch. So you're going to go where that X was on the map, find the watch, bring the watch back to the chest, offer it, and it's there. You see you get 3 locations. You're going to need a Molotov because you're going to explode some skeletons, sorry. So here's our first one on Castle Rock Island, just to the right, onto the ground. We threw a Molotov on it, and it's now going to spawn an elite zombie, and he is tanky. Once you've killed him, he will spawn a golden coin. You will turn into blue, saying that you have to get it back to the chest. You will give it to the chest, and you have to repeat this 2 other times. It can be the same round. So the second one is here on the ship. You throw the Molotov, you wait for the elite zombie to spawn, you kill it, you collect the coin, you bring back the coin. There you go, the third location. So we're going to go to it right now, and it is on Temple Island. Just there, we threw the Molotov onto the zombie, and we killed the elite and collected the coin. We bring it back to the chest, and now for doing it correctly, it will spawn us some pretty good legendary weapons that you may choose from. And I actually took one because I had no rarity on my weapon, and we were already level 15, and I had a bit of loot to pack punch, so I was like, hell yeah, let's get it. For our next one, you will have to come to Crab Island to continue this mission, and once you've done 3 rounds, you will get the floor being electrocuted. You can come to the back and collect your talisman. So as you can see here, I'm going to kill the parasites, and I'm making extra points. But as soon as he basically is about to hit me here going down, I'm losing points, roughly 1,500, so it does hurt. So be very careful, really good but really bad. So for our next one, we're going to get the Beam Smasher. So you will have to activate all 3 generators, as everyone should know by now how to do it, so that will be great. Once you've activated all 3, you jump down here, you turn on the lift that will start going up. From here you can turn on all 3 computers around the map, 2 on the top, 1 by the caves. Then you go and buy dead wire because you will need it. Once you have dead wire, you activate the lift, and then you will have to shoot this first box here with dead wire, of course, this second one here, and this third one here. You will move on down to the living quarters, where you will have another one, and just around the corner outside you will have your 5th one that will open this door here. You will come in here, shoot this zombie, collect the key card, and you shall go and collect this device here, kill these buggers here, go back, put the device into this machine, and you will need to put a password in. If you do not have if you have the money, you can come and bribe, but it's simple math. But you can come and bribe him and get the code. Once you have the codes, you can come into the machine and put it in. Once you have done that, you will collect the device off the machine and make your way by boat to Castle Rock Island, where you will find a blue orb and you will interact with it. It will turn a zombie into a glowing one, and you will have to kill that zombie, collect the orb that drops from it, and do that twice, depending on your team, 3 times. 4, we realized it also does 3, and you'll have to do that with 3 different orbs. Once that is complete, you will then have to make your way back up here and craft your wonder weapon, and you are ready to go. So, once you have the beam smasher, you can come in here and put some fish, just cook it. As you can see, I did not take it, I took it for myself, but you're supposed to take fried fish instead, eat fried fish, and then you come and give it to him, and he will actually return your 5,000 points that you spent. And I'm also showing this bitch right here because I was completely shocked how I made it out alive. I don't even know. I was totally sure to go down, but I actually got out with some good movement. For our next one, once you've got the beam smasher, you can come down to Temple Island and use it there to teleport to the start. And it's really good because if you're down on that island, you just want to make your way up. It's really fast. And to end this video, I'm going to show how to do a perfect exfil. As always, I always use that chopper gunner. It is the best. It just demolishes the zombies. It just gets them out of your path, and then they're done, and you can just get out of here. Well, I hope everybody enjoyed. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.